Since Silas Brown, I
Hmm.
have a processed food addiction. I lost 250 pounds and regained it, and now I've lost over 300 pounds and maintained that loss for over 5 years and been abstinent from my processed trigger foods for over 9 years now. And people ask me sometimes, do you think that you need a therapist to complete this journey? Now, I talk about alternative coping mechanisms a lot, and I think that regardless of how you go about it, everyone needs these, because if you're using food as a way to cope, then that's always going to return if you don't have another outlet. And you'll see this in people with, addictions like alcoholics. They will give up alcohol, and then sugar, processed sugar, is waiting there for them, and they get lost in that. And a lot of them have come to me and said that they found, quitting processed sugar harder than quitting alcohol. And a lot of food addicts know this experience when society doesn't recognize us and everything is food centric. Do I think that someone who is recovering from a processed food addiction or on a weight loss journey where they're using food to cope should get therapy? Yeah, I do. I think that that is a really good tool. And I think that, long term, you don't always want to be alternative coping with things. Now, things are always going to come up, but these things that eat at us for, our entire lives and cause us to go down these spirals, we have to get to the cause of that. Otherwise, you're always coping in some way and your life gets caught up into just coping. So yes, I do think that therapy is very beneficial, and kind of healing the wounds that are underneath all of it are very important for a lot of people on a weight loss journey, especially those that have processed food addictions, because usually the reason they've led to that addiction is to try to escape or cope from something that they have not yet dealt with. And therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and many other proven scientific therapy methods are absolutely beneficial to someone on a weight loss journey. As far as me, I actually started therapy myself in 2019. I was, over 2 years on my journey, 2 years of abstinence. I had lost probably over 100 pounds by then, but I did realize that there were some things that I definitely needed to address that I'd been putting off my whole life, because I was always like, I'm not going to be one of those people that go to therapy, right? Well, it actually turned out to be one of the best things I ever did. So absolutely 100% on board with therapy, and may everyone get a therapist as knowledgeable, kind, and wonderful as the one that I was gifted with.